Hi everyone, welcome back to the Queen of Queens Tarot. I hope that everyone is feeling safe, is feeling well, and is experiencing a little bit of comfort wherever they are. So yeah, you guys, today's reading is going to be how can you embody your Empress energy. So we are going to pull some tarot. I also have some pre-shuffled oracle for you guys, and also we're going to use the good old surrender deck. What is it? The power of the surrender cards. We're going to use that as well to see how you guys can best embody your Empress energy. So if that does seem like something that you guys might be interested in, then for sure stay tuned. So I do have 3 piles available for you guys for this read. For my group 1 here, we have this Rhodochrosite. For my group 2, we have this peach Moonstone. And for my group 3, we have this rose quartz. So you guys can choose based upon the number. You can choose based upon the crystal. You can even choose based upon the color of the crystal. It's all about what you feel most drawn to and what you feel has a message for you. So yeah, you guys, I will see y'all at your read. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. So this reading is for everyone who chose this Rhodochrosite. So this is going to be you guys' reading for how can you embody your Empress energy. So we're going to pull some tarot. We're going to also look into some pre-shuffled oracle that I have here for you guys. And we are also going to pull some surrender cards as well, to see how you guys can best embody your Empress energy. So before I pop into the read group 1, I do just want to let you guys know that I am open for personals at this time. So if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to do so is in the description box. Also, if you guys want to just keep up with the Queen of Queens Tarot, definitely refer to the community tab. And you guys can also follow us on Instagram, where I do post pick a card content. So let's take a deep breath, group 1. All right, and let's pop right in. Spirit, please cleanse the energy. Thank you so much. Am asking for you guys to be open to whatever messages that come through. Know that they are to help and not hurt. So if something is like maybe you making you not feel the best, maybe watch the video in more of a emotionally neutral space, or maybe also it's not for you, and that's okay too. Okay. So yeah, once again, Spirit, please clear the energy. Spirit, please tap me into my group 1's energy. Those who chose the Rhodochrosite. Spirit, how can group 1 embody their Empress energy? Thank you so much. Spirit, how can group 1 embody their Empress energy? Thank you. Spirit, how can group 1 embody their Empress energy? Thank you. How can group 1 embody their Empress energy? Thank you. Okay, I saw the Ace of Pentacles, and we have the Ten of Cups on the back of the deck. So Ten of Cups to me is the energy of harmony, fulfillment. It feels like my group 1, if you guys aren't already embodying Empress energy, it feels like you are well on your way. So we do have the Two of Swords here. We have the Emperor. We have the Three of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Knight of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. The Knight of Wands. And we have Justice here. So it feels like for some of you guys, there could be I'm getting like maybe a significant relationship. Something that it does feel with the Two of Swords. It feels like this is like one of the last hurdles, or one of the last steps, it feels, when it comes to you guys like being in harmony and like really embodying that Empress energy. And for me, with the Two of Swords coming out, this is an energy of denial, suppressing, blocking emotions, saying that something is one thing when it's really another. So it feels like there's a denial of the truth, unwillingness to look at the truth, I don't mean to call y'all out, but some of you guys could be like manifesting girlies, and like you are focused on some sort of manifestation. But with the emperor coming up as a challenge, this is, to me, in order to be a strong empress, you also have to have a strong emperor within you as well. So this, to me, with this coming up as a challenge, this could be, you know, disregarding boundaries. This could be using your knowledge and logic to manipulate or put your agenda before what could possibly be good for everybody else. This is with the Emperor energy, inability to kind of see something for the reality of a situation, operate within the limitations and boundaries of a situation, because it's not a hope that is based in true desire, but a hope that is based in wishing for more than what's a hope that is just not based in the right energy. Like I just have to be, I'm trying to like fluff it up, but it's not based in the right energy. So I feel like the challenge here, it feels like there could be, with the Emperor here, there is some sort of control issues. There is this inability, it seems, for my group 1 to release and let go of control. Some of you guys, I do feel, like I said, there's this energy of denial with the Two of Swords. There's this energy of blocking emotions. There's also this energy too where some of you guys, it's just like you are trying to plan or get ahead of everything. So it's causing a blockage because you are focused on trying to look too far ahead in the future instead of being here in the present, which the Empress energy is all about that. You know, accepting where we are, accepting the current state that we are in, and making it beautiful wherever we are at. Of course, I do feel like it's important to think about the future, longevity, and what's next, but you're not supposed to spend every day like trying to plan things out or trying to, I mean, maybe if you have desire and motivation, maybe. But most of us, and most of the people who like consume these videos and have certain ideologies and stuff, they don't work for us because our energy, especially if you really want to embody Empress energy, it's not going to work because you have to be in flow. I do feel like there is something here, something that you guys could be focused upon, something that you are stuck upon. It could just be wanting, with the Emperor energy, maybe a husband or a masculine, feeling that is going to complete you, or that is ultimately what's going to be what it is that you need. And I do feel like for a lot of you guys, it can be something that you need, but you don't want to create patterns of dependency and neediness in your relationships. And I do kind of feel like my group 1 could be struggling to stand on their own feet, to, like I said, have good boundaries, release and let go of control, do what they can, and accept the current limitations and boundaries of whatever situation that is outside of their control at this time. That's, for me, that's healthy Emperor energy. So it feels like group 1, could for sure be struggling with that. Now we have the Three of Cups here for what Spirit is encouraging for you guys to focus upon. And the Three of Cups to me is like community, like-minded people. This could be loved ones to some degree. But it just feels like my group 1 could be placing a lot of the emphasis on, the mask, especially with the Emperor here. It feels like my group 1 is placing a lot of emphasis upon one person, and this person being their everything, and this person being the one who can just make everything better. And I do feel like a lot of my group 1s, there is love waiting for you. There is a person that will come in and be great to and for you. But with the Three of Cups, I do feel that there's a need to focus on other relationships outside of just a single romantic relationship, because I feel like you guys it's so much pressure to just put on that one person. You're needing other connections, you're needing other people, you're needing other experiences with the Three of Cups in your life that are satisfying, fulfilling, that make you feel grounded, that make you feel like you have a sense of home with the Three of Cups. So yeah, I do feel with the Three of Cups being here, with the Three of Pentacles here, there is a need to leave behind this energy where you guys are trying to make something happen. You're putting in a lot of work and effort. I feel like you have been very cooperative. I'm getting a strength energy. So for a lot of my group ones here, you are waiting on a masculine. You're trying to work with this person. You are, you know, kind of losing your energy, you know, investing into this relationship. I do think that there could be a need to leave that behind. For others of you, you're trying to work on manifesting maybe a new person, and I just feel spirit being like, let it be. Just let it flow. Let it be what it will be. Even if the current situation that you're currently experiencing, it's heartbreaking, it brings you to tears, let all those feelings and those emotions come up. Stop trying to, I do feel for my group one, it's important for you guys to stop trying to do things to change the situation. It's more about acceptance for my group one is what I'm getting. So we have strengths here for you guys with the 7 of Cups, which says that you guys probably, I feel it's not that you are wishful thinking or daydreaming. I actually feel like a lot of the things that you guys can visualize or the things that you dream about, they are able to come into fruition. You're able to have them. But I do feel like the means or the methods that you guys are going about trying to attain them are, especially with the Emperor and the challenge here, that is saying that there is, you want this, especially with the love stuff, you want that to be free flowing. You can't control love. I find that people, when they try to do that, they get into relationships that don't even give to them what it is that they need, what it is that they want. It's what they think that they want. And so I do think that while, yeah, it feels like you guys have the ability to, like I said, it feels like you have the ability to manifest the dreams and manifest the things that you visualize, but you need to, yeah, like let it flow. That's why I keep getting with that 7 of Cups. Let it flow. Relax. I'm getting an unclenched energy, like just let things flow. Trust that if it's really meant for you, if it's deeply meaningful to you, it's going to come up. You're going to get, yeah, literally, and that's what we have you guys moving towards in your near future. So it feels like when you allow for the signs, the synchronicities, the messages from yourself, from your spiritual team to come in. Now with the Knight of Swords here, you have the ability to take decisive action, to know what's worth investing into, to know what's worth going towards, what's worth pursuing. But I feel that my group one has a tendency to, I do sense a stubbornness, and I do sense a, like, once you guys have your mind made up, you have a hard time changing it or considering other perspectives or looking at different things. And I do feel like there's a need for you guys to do that. But yeah, it just feels for my group one that the control, I keep getting that for my group one, the control, it feels like you guys are probably, with the challenge coming up as the Emperor, you're probably, you know, acting a lot in your masculine energy, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I don't want people to like create like a dichotomy against like masculine or feminine energy, but you want to embody them both in a equal relationship where there's equal push and there's equal pull. And I do feel like there has been too much push and too much like, yeah, too much push and too much like kind of pushing or putting your desires onto a situation when there needs to be, and maybe acting like you are submissive or passive, but when really you are kind of like hoping or wishing for the situation to go in a certain way, and like low-key manipulating the situation to go in a certain way through your passivity. And that's not really truly embodying Empress energy to me as well. So I just feel for my group one, I'm just getting a big energy of relaxing. With the 8 of Cups being here, your advice too is to leave behind something. There, it does feel like something does need to be left behind. Something needs to be yeah, and that's what I'm getting too. 8 of Cups is like, 8 of Cups is right before the 9 of Cups, and that's when you are happy, you are fulfilled, you're content, you have this energy of wish fulfillment, of like pleasure within. I do feel like a lot of the things that you guys are investing into with the 2 of Swords here, the things that you think about, the things that you're giving your energy and your attention to, they are not truthful and authentic to you. They are blocking your true desires, true emotions. They are maybe also encouraging you to lean into maladaptive behaviors, maladaptive ways of being, and they are, with the 8 of Cups here, pulling you away from your desires. So it feels like in order for you guys to get where you want to be. There is a need with the Eight of Cups to walk away, to distance, to move on towards something better. Move on towards to something that makes you more happier, that fills your energy with more brightness. Because I noticed as well, like a lot of people, if you're like on a manifesting journey, or if you are, most people like that, they can get depleted, they can get like very like tired, and it's because they are utilizing their energy in a way that's not good for them. So for some of you guys, I do feel like there's a need to put that to the side. You can still, that's what I'm getting with the Knight of Swords, you can still receive decisive action from your spiritual team, from yourself, on what it is that you need to do, what it is that you need to put your focus into. But it feels like there's a certain method that there's something that you guys are doing where it's just not working. It's draining you with the Eight of Cups. And it's, in order for your soul essence, in order for you to keep your hope, your spirits alive about what it is that's deeply meaningful to you, what matters to you, it feels like with the Eight of Cups here, that my group one has to turn away. We have the Knight of Wands here in you guys' environment, and we have Justice here for you guys' hopes and wishes. So it feels like a lot of you guys are hoping and wishing like that you don't have to make some sort of decision here. But Justice is saying that there is a need to make some sort of decisions. There is a need. Some things are on the chopping block, and it's for a reason. There's a need to reassess things. There's a need to comb through it and see it for what it really is. We have the Knight of Wands in you guys' environment, so that does make me feel like the people around you guys, it just feels like I'm hearing build me a man or make him a man. Some of you guys, the Knight of Wands energy, you could be trying to turn the Knight of Wands type into an Emperor. You could be, but it's like, I do think that could be it too. Like some of you guys are just unwilling to confirm that this person is just not that. For others of you, there is this disheartened energy when it comes to your environment. You feel like, well, everybody's just a player. I feel like that's also a scarcity mindset. Of course, there are people out here that, you know, are only here for a good time and not for nothing, are not worth giving your time and energy into. But there are also people who are genuine, who have good intentions. And I feel like focusing on the person who, the Knight of Wands, I feel like some of y'all could be dealing with people who are in and out. They drain your energy. They don't pour into you the way that you pour into them. Focusing on those, short-lived, maybe fun, spontaneous connections, but they fizzle out just as quickly. Focusing on those connections is only just going to kill your energy. It's only going to pull you away from attracting and being in the Empress energy of attracting what it is that you need. Because I do feel our bodies, our mind, our soul always knows what it is that we need. And if we are moving with aligned choice, making aligned choices, we're going to manifest it. We're going to bring it towards us. And I do feel that a lot of my group one's choices, they do with Justice energy here, they need to be more aligned. Maybe you guys have been wondering, like, am I making aligned choices? I do think that my group one needs to look at the things that they don't want to look at. And that's what Justice is about too. Looking at the full picture, looking at everything. That's what Justice is about. Looking at the full picture, looking at everything, and making sure that, okay, well, if I'm going to say yes, I can accept what also is I'm looking at the pros and the cons. And if I'm going to say, okay, this is good, I also have to accept the things that I don't like as well. Or if I'm going to say, no, I don't want this, I'm accepting that even though there are good things about this, the bad doesn't outweigh it enough for me. So I feel like for my group one, in order for you guys to embody that Empress energy, it does feel like, because I just keep getting that, a strong Empress energy has a strong Emperor. A strong Emperor is logical. He's practical. He's loyal, devoted. He has strong boundaries. He has a strong appreciation as well for the boundaries and the limitations that are currently existing. And it's not that you guys can't like do things differently or approach things in a different way and that can work for you. I just feel like just for my group one, it just feels like I said, need to have that balance. Have that good balance between your masculine and your feminine energy. So your feminine energy, or your, because I don't want to really say Empress energy is feminine energy. Empress energy to me is just about being. So I feel like for a lot of you guys, with my group one, it feels like you've been out of that energy because you've been focused a lot on doing, on acting, but really you just need to be. Okay. Really, that's what I keep getting from everyone. Just relax. I feel like a reason why a lot of you guys aren't embodying your Empress energy as well. You're trying to do too much. You're trying to prove yourself. Empress energy doesn't feel the need to prove. Like, it just is. It just exists. And that's enough. And I feel like for my group 1, that is something maybe perhaps you guys need to change about your mindset. Something of that nature. So yeah, we have connect with water. It says ocean, water, spirits, and hydrate. So maybe for some of you guys, there is a need to hydrate. There is a need to, yeah, connect with water in some way. Maybe some of you guys could go swimming. But I'm also getting like, I'm hearing hot tub for some of y'all, but some of y'all, you need you need a soak and a bath. I do feel with water would be like very purifying, very renewing, very cleansing for you guys, this energy. And it feels like that's what my group 1 is needing. Like I said, some relaxation, some soothing, some cooling, like cooling down. That's what water is to me too. Water like cools your head. It cools your spirit. That's why I keep getting from my group 1. Especially with the 2 of Swords, it feels like mentally so much is buzzing for my group 1. I just feel in my group 1 like, just cool down. Try to cool down as much as you can. Yeah, we have music here. So I always recommend Cleo Soul. She's really great she makes really good peaceful music. Me and my sister, we love listening to her. She's very grounding. Her music is also very nurturing. So that's what I'm getting from my group 1. I feel like you guys need things that ground you, or music that uplifts you, music that, yeah, it puts you in a good mood, because part of being in Empress energy too is being in a good mood. So yeah, we have gentleness here as well. I speak with gentleness and I listen with gentleness. I align with the gentlest part of myself and I take joy in being receptive, open, and unafraid. So that's what I'm getting here for my group 1. I feel like there's a need for a dose of gentle energy for you guys, in you guys' energy. That's why I keep getting from my group 1. I just feel like my group 1 is just pushing too hard, trying too hard to make things happen, when it feels like there needs to be acceptance of your current situation. Like I said, I know that it's hard, but allow yourself to feel the emotions. When we block, when we deny, we create those blockages, and all it does, like, the energy just gets heavier and intense, and like it's stopped up. But you have to let that energy flow. Like, I feel like when I cry and I'm honest and I be talking to my spirits and I'm telling them how I'm feeling, like, and I just let it go. I have innocence motivation, so I just try to feel my feelings and let it go. And then a situation or something will come right in, and it's a solution to that problem, or it's them showing me some way where I can figure a situation out. So I'm just kind of getting that same energy from my group 1. When you guys release and let go of the energy, when you are saying, like, this is very hard, this is very frustrating, and you let it out and you let it flow, and then you try to also continue to do things that soothe your energy, that still make you feel good despite your current circumstances, I do feel like answers, support, everything that it is that you need, it comes in, it comes through. But you just have to keep letting things flow. And I keep getting that from my group 1. Yeah, we have recovery here. So it feels like there is a phase of recovery that you guys could be going through, or would be very supportive for you guys. I also feel like your experiences are the key. Whatever it is that you guys are going through, you are learning through it. So that's why I'm getting, like, be gentle with yourself, be understanding with yourself. And that's what I'm getting too. I feel like you guys could be so hard on yourself. You feel you're putting so much pressure on yourself. But that's why I keep getting, like, Empress energy is just very free, gentle, and free flowing. And the moment that you feel frustrated, the moment that you feel like the moment you feel frustrated, the moment you feel like just tensing up and you just that energy, try to reroute things. Try to, like, get yourself back into, and yeah, even the way he's like blowing in this card, it's just making me feel, I'm getting, like, relaxed, cool down, chill out. Try to really focus on that and, like, cultivate that for my group 1. And yeah, we have peace here. So it feels like, yeah, it would be very important for you guys to cultivate your peace. We have all this pink energy. So, and yeah, even with water, it's making me think about working on the heart chakra. Yeah, all this pink and green, working on the heart chakra, working on, because I feel like a lot of you guys too, you can have trouble with just existing and, like, accepting, like, softer, lighter energies, it's a hard, you can have a hard time finding peace with that. But I feel like it's going to be very supportive for my group 1 to try to be okay with being at peace. Be okay with being maybe a little understimulated. Be okay with moving a little slower. Be okay with moving, you know, at your own time, your own pacing. Be okay with, like, maybe others waiting on you is what I'm getting from my group 1. Or making time for you in some way for my group 1. But yeah, we have more imagery here of music. I feel like music would be very supportive, you guys. It feels like there could be a need to focus on practices that calm the mind. And like I said, very, very gentle energy for my group 1. Like, you guys really need to be gentle with yourself. Stop being so hard on yourself. Stop pushing yourself so much. Like, with the Three of Pentacles is not just like somebody who is working. They've already proved their competence. They already proved that they have the skills, the talents that they need to bring to the situation. So it's no more that you guys have to prove, is what I'm getting. I feel like you're very adept and skilled at whatever it is that you need to do. It feels when it comes to relationships, when it comes to something that you're trying to manifest. But give the time for the manifestation, the dream, the visualization to ground into reality. That's what you guys need to do with the Seven of Cups. You have to give it time to ground. And in the meantime, can you still be at peace? Can you still be open? Can you still do your best? Give your best to your current situation. Can you still have faith and be hopeful and be gentle with this gentle energy? Can you still prioritize yourself and your wellness with this recovery energy? Okay. All right, Spirit. So is there any final surrender messages for my group 1? Thank you. Yeah, we do have surrender, unhealthy relationships. It says let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. This is very serious, y'all. Like, I feel like for my group 1, maybe you've had, it feels like, yeah, your relationships can be a factor that they take you out of your Empress energy. They put, I'm getting like somebody maybe putting like a lot of pressure up on you. You putting a lot of pressure up on yourself. Some of y'all as well, you are fighting, pushing for something to work when you know it's not going to work, or you know that it's not good for you, it's not healthy for you, when you know the person is unavailable. Some of y'all are in that chaser energy and you know it doesn't feel right, but you can't help it. But that's the need, that there right there is like, okay, well, let me turn inward. Why do I feel the need to chase behind this person? What is within me that's making me feel like I have to prove my love to somebody, or I have to fight for somebody's love? Yeah, and that comes to surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. My group 1, you guys are more than enough. I feel like you guys really struggle with that feeling of being enough, with that feeling of like being confident in who you are and whatever it is that you have to offer. If you know you are a good catch, you don't have to prove it so much. It's going to show. It's going to show in the natural things that you do, the natural things that you are drawn to. And some of you guys, yeah, there's a need to focus on your own rhythm, your own path, your own journey. Please, y'all, don't compare, because I'm telling y'all, people be dealing with things that you would never know about. You thinking that you want this person's life? No, you don't. You think you want that person's, they man, they girl? No, you don't. No, you don't. So try to focus on yourself for my group 1. Try to appreciate the things about yourself that you find delightful, that you think are so cute, that you think are just so worthy and deserving, and keep your eyes focused on that. If you can only find one thing about yourself that you love, wake up every day, keep telling myself, I just love this about me. I just love that about me. If that's the only thing that can keep you going, that's enough. It's going to build, but don't put so much pressure on yourselves. Like, just take it one day at a time for my group 1. Like, y'all put so much pressure on yourself and you got to stop. Yeah, we have to surrender your ego. Yeah, I'm telling you, a lot of the people who like to buy into their delusions, who are like very like strict, like if you tell them something that's like against the contrary to what it is that they want to manifest, and they just outright ignore you or try to bring it back to some automatic stuff, or just trying to bring it back to positive thoughts, that's all ego, y'all. That is all ego. That is not love. That is not Empress energy at all. Empress energy can let you go and know that if you are meant for me, you're going to come back. So I don't have to chase after you. I don't have to pine for you. I don't have to convince you. I don't have to prove anything to you. Because me being here is enough. There's no ego in it. There's no need to get the gratification. Some of you guys are looking for gratification from people too. You're not going to get it because you want it too bad, one, and because you don't need it from that person. Yeah, we have cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Some of y'all, maybe you have been humbled. Some of y'all kind of need it though, because you need to just be honest and see things for what they are. I don't feel, some of y'all may be feeling like you're coming from the heart, but you know you're coming from the ego. You know you're coming from, I want what I want. I need this. You better do this, or I'm not going to get the validation that I want. Some of y'all are maybe having a hard time too, struggling with accepting rejection. But rejection doesn't diminish you. It's just protection. You and that person might not be on the same wavelength. You would love to know that, so you don't have to give all your time, your energy. Instead of, I feel like for a lot of my group ones too, like it could be hard for y'all to accept the reality, but it's important that you do. Because continuing to invest into something, like I said, one, it's all ego, and two, it just blows up in your face. It really does. Yeah, we have surrender to your intuition, tune into your inner voice, be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So I feel like, yeah, some of y'all do need to listen to your intuition. Some of y'all already know this, so this is just supportive. But some of y'all, yeah, you've been ignoring your intuition. Some of y'all, yeah, you've been feeling like you can fix someone, and you haven't been setting healthy boundaries, nor have you been respecting healthy boundaries. And that's not Empress energy, y'all. That is just not. It's just not. Like, I don't mean to be lecturing, but it's just not. Okay. Empress energy is not just about being like soft and beautiful and passive. Like, at the end of the day, do you respect yourself? Do you respect others? Do you really see your worth and your value? Do you know that you are abundant? Because if so, you can find one like him and more. You can find one like him that's even better. Like, I'm so serious, y'all. Like, I've seen it. I can't even lie. So, yeah. That is what I have for you, group one. I do hope that resonates for you guys. I hope that brought you guys some clarity, some insight, and some guidance when it comes to your situation. I definitely want to thank you guys, the spiritual team, for helping me to channel this message for y'all. If you like it, definitely leave me a like. Leave me a comment down below letting me know how it resonates for y'all. And definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you guys like me and my energy, because I would love to have y'all here. If there are any other readings that pique guys' interest, definitely check that out for me. If there are any personal readings or any sort of energy exchange that you guys might want to engage in, all that information is located in the description box down below. I want to say thank you again, group one, for letting me read for you guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon, okay? Bye. Hi, group two, welcome to your reading. So this reading is for everyone who chose this peach moonstone. So this is going to be you guys' reading for how can you embody your Empress energy. So we're going to pull some tarot. We're also going to look into some pre-shuffled oracle, and we're also going to look into the surrender deck as well. So we can see how you guys can embody your Empress energy. So before I pop into the reading, group two, I do just want to let you guys know that I am open for personals at this time. So if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to do so is both in the description box and also in the direct links of the channel. Also, if you guys would like to keep up with the Queen of Queens Tarot, definitely refer to the community tab. You guys can also follow us on Instagram, where I do post pick a card content. All right, so let's go ahead, group two, and take a deep breath. All right, and let's pop in. Whoa. All right, Spirit, please clear and cleanse the energy. Thank you so much. Please only watch this reading, you guys, if you are, you have an open heart and when you are emotionally neutral. Don't watch this when you are upset. Okay? And just be open to whatever messages that comes up. All right. So Spirit, my group two, thank you so much. Spirit, how can group two embody their Empress energy? Spirit, how can group 2 embody their Empress energy? Thank you. We have the Ace of Pentacles on the back of the deck. So it feels like maybe you guys are planting a seed when it comes to, I'm hearing stability, security. But when it comes to putting you guys' self first, when it comes to your body, your wellness, your health in some way with the Ace of Pentacles, it feels like though you guys are recognizing how much of an asset maybe you are, or how there are things in your life that are an asset and you're wanting to put more effort into building a solid sense of self, or investing into things that are going to last with the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so that's what I'm getting. All right, so let's see our current energy here for my group 2. All right, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Hangman, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Six of Wands, we have the Three of Swords, we have the Two of Wands and the Fool. We have the King of Cups, we have the Nine of Cups, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So, oh my God, some of you guys embody your Empress energy may mean actually becoming like a mother for some of y'all, but for others of y'all, I'm literally getting like building the next part, or the next chapter of your life. Yeah, we have the Lovers here. So this could be finding like-minded people, finding people that are reliable, dependable, who show up for you, who are invested in you. Because I low-key feel for my group 2, it feels like you guys, with the Knight of Swords being your current energy, it feels like when it comes to embody you guys' Empress energy, you're soaring, you're flying with the Knight of Swords here. Like, a lot of you guys, it's like I'm hearing second nature, it's natural to you. This is something that it's ingrained in my group 2 at this point. Now, with the Hangman coming out as a challenge, I low-key feel like a lot of my group 2s, you guys are waiting, but you're waiting. But my group 2, like, I feel for my group 1, they were a pile that they needed to wait. They needed to allow for things to unfold. They needed to allow for things to pop up in their orbit. But what I'm getting from my group 2, it's time for you guys to go. It's time for you guys to press the gas when it comes to, with the Two of Cups too, whatever it is that is deeply meaningful to you, whatever it is that you feel like you need, whatever it is that is nourishing to you, whatever it is that's supportive for you. With the Two of Cups, something that feels just right. So I feel like for my group 2, Spirit is encouraging for you guys to focus on your connections, your relationships, like-minded individuals. I'm getting romance, love, anything that cultivates those energies into your life. I feel like Spirit is like, go for it. Because in you guys' past with the Six of Wands, it feels like you guys have experienced a lot of success. It feels like you have experienced a lot of success. You have learned and grown a lot, and it just feels like with the Six of Wands being here that you guys are in a great position when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, when it comes to putting yourself out there. It seems like you're very confident, you're very comfortable in your skin, so you are okay. You're ready for the light to shine on you, you're ready for others to see you, you're ready for people to embrace you and like open up to you, and for you to do the same with them. So yeah, I feel the Three of Swords coming out as you guys' strength. This makes me feel like you guys, you're not afraid of another heartbreak, or it's not another heartbreak, or you're not afraid of something else breaking down. If something doesn't work, you are accepting it. Okay, like maybe me and this person, we are incompatible, or we want different things, or we're just on different wavelengths at this time. So it feels like you guys' past, it feels like you have grown a lot from whatever heartache or heartbreak. It feels like maybe it broke your heart, but it very much so aligned your vision. It made things very, very clear for you about what it is that you need, what's deeply meaningful to you. So it feels like when it comes to your near future, the Two of Wands and the Fool, I just keep getting from my group 2 spirits, like, take a chance. Like, it feels like you guys, like I said, are in that Empress energy. You're ready for a new chapter, a new start, a new beginning. You're ready to take that leap. So that's what I'm getting with this Ace of Pentacles. Some sort of seed that you guys are wanting to plant, some sort of, and Ace of Pentacles is typically like something like that's like big. So it's like some big endeavor, some big investment. But I just hear Spirit being like, you guys are ready for it. Like, I feel that so deeply for my group 2. Feels like you guys are ready. You're ready to take that leap. You're ready to explore and, like, for real, the 2 of Wands, put yourself out there. So we have the King of Cups coming up in you guys' advice. We have the 9 of Cups in you guys' environment. And we have the Queen of Pentacles for you guys' hopes and wishes. So it feels with the Queen of Pentacles here that you guys are hoping and wishing that you are, yeah, like literally the Queen of Pentacles, you guys are embodying that Empress energy. I'm surprised the Empress isn't like showing up, but if you guys aren't like fully embodying your Empress energy, Queen of Pentacles being here, you're well, like Queen of Pentacles to me is like damn near 80% the Empress energy to me. Like out of all the queens, I feel like she's the most like similar to the Empress. So that's what I'm getting here. I feel like the Empress is a little bit more emotional, or has a little bit more energy of like being a little bit more emotionally open, and maybe a little bit more wild than the Queen of Pentacles. But for the most part, with that grounded, abundant, like very much so knows your worth, knows your value, knows how much great energy you bring to a situation, knows how being like very down to earth, and knowing that people like they really like you. With the Queen of Pentacles, that you're appreciated. That's pretty much about like the energy that to me the Empress embodies. So I feel like if you guys, like I said, if you're not already there, you are well on your way. So it feels the 9 of Cups in you guys' environment. There is something that will bring some sort of wish fulfillment. There is something that you guys can have with the 9 of Cups here in you guys' environment, like for real. King of Cups coming up as you guys' advice is saying to be patient, be calm, to stay the course, stay the path with the King of Cups. But I'm also getting, it feels like there could be with the King of Cups a masculine, this is like boyfriend, hubby material, or like somebody who with the King of Cups who is like, you can trust this person. You know that they have good intentions towards you. So I feel like I keep getting that for my group 2. Spirit is giving y'all green light to pursue relationships, to pursue, especially with the King of Cups, people or situations that make you feel emotionally safe, secure. Like I said, they have good energy and good intentions towards you. So yeah, it feels like my group 2 is embodying their Empress energy, period, group 2. That's what we like to see. So I love this so much. Let's look into you guys' oracle. So we do have balance yourself, direction, growth, and life stages. So it feels like maybe for some of you guys, I'm getting like a Temperance energy. So maybe there's a need to rebalance some things, make some sort of adjustments. But for the most part, I do feel like you guys are coming up very balanced energy. Like, and that's the Empress to me. Like she has the mix of the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So she has a very balanced energy. So for some of you guys, it could be just doing some internalization and like seeing where you still have a few little hangups where you can make some adjustments, and it feels like that could lead to some sort of balance, some sort of like maybe some sort of movement for some of you guys. But I already feel things moving from my group 2. But I also feel, yeah, maybe that can bring in some stability and some balance for you guys, and maybe that could lead to things moving. But for others of you, it just feel like, yeah, maybe that would just help you to be more balanced and, yeah, like embody that Empress energy even more. I'm also getting, though, that I do feel like, yeah, that you guys are growing through a lot of beautiful things. I also feel with life stages being here that something significant regarding you guys' life is happening and can happen, and it's because you guys are ready for my group 2. We have sing here, so some of you guys could have a really good voice. There's something that you could do with your voice that would be very supportive for you. Maybe you you can't sing, and like you just like to sing in your room, and you like to perform, or you just like to do something that would make you feel like light and like in a free-flowing energy. I feel like that would be very supportive here with the sing energy. Like even if it's just for fun, do it. Even if it's not for fun. For some of y'all, you might get like an invitation to do something with your voice. I don't know. I'm getting like singing, but I'm also getting like poetry. I don't know. I'm getting a couple things, but it just feels like there's a want or desire for group 2 to open up, get their voice out there. So I feel like Spirit giving like a big thumbs up. I feel like maybe there are good energy that you guys could spread through your voice for my group too. Yeah, we have playfulness. I am a playful participant in life, and I always have the options to make something a fun game rather than a heavy burden. Mary Poppins put sugar in the medicine for a reason. That lady really knows how to party. So that's what I'm getting here for my group too. I feel like the most you guys can do is be more playful. So that's what I'm getting. Y'all don't really have to wait with the hangman coming out as a challenge. Y'all actually need to like press the gas. And it's funny here, she's on a motorcycle too. So yeah, literally group 2, press the gas and don't let up, okay? But literally, I feel like my group 2, I feel like it's important for you guys, yeah, to be in that like light, fun, playful, like laughy, jokey sort of energy. I feel like that's very supportive too, and helping you guys to embody your Empress energy too, for sure, for sure. Yeah, we also have complacency here. So I feel like my group 2 has, yeah, like I feel like for especially this 3 of Swords here in the middle of this read, I feel like a lot of you guys have maybe thought about the ways that you have been complacent, or how it's like when you are old and gray, you don't want to look back on your life. You don't want to look back on the woulda, coulda, shoulda. You want to be like, okay, well, at the very least, I tried. That was something that I did. That was something that, you know, it did mean a lot to me, and I went for it. And that to me is like true embodying of Empress energy too. Trusting that if it's something that I feel like I need, something that's like really meaningful to me, something that really matters to me, as I go, as I put my energy, let the chips fall as they may, and things will take care of themselves. And I feel like that's kind of the energy that you guys are on. But yeah, literally though, there are some things that it feels for my group too, that Spirit is like, put your foot on the gas and like don't let up. Like I feel like Spirit is like, don't fall into complacent patterns. Know that you are safe and secure enough to do so too with the root chakra energy. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, that as well is going to help you guys to embody your Empress energy. Just making sure, yeah, that you're not being too complacent, that you are pursuing and going after things that, like I said, that really, really matter to you. Yeah, we have Gateway here, Vision. So it makes me feel like, yeah, I keep getting like my group 2 is really aligned. If this is like the death with the skull being like cast away to the side here, it's giving me a big energy of like sort of ego death. So I feel like my group 2 really went through that. Like y'all really went through that. You just happy to be here and pick on the other side. But I just feel like the energy, yeah, like literally with this Gateway, if you guys are not already, like I said, if you're not already embodying the Empress energy, you are literally on your way. Like you just got to walk through the gate. Like, and like literally the love, the fulfillment, your heart's desires. I feel like you guys are starting to see it. You're starting to feel it. I feel like you guys are also starting to feel like you have like more power in life. But literally, it feels like you guys, all you have to do is move. And it's that love, that just that warm, open energy that you guys are wanting to embody is right there. It's yours for the taking for my group too. Like I really feel that for y'all. Like, I have really great energy. Yeah, this little dog here, maybe you guys have been on a fool's journey. Maybe you've been, I feel like my group 2 has been up. They've been down. But you guys are finally, you're really in a good space. Like, you're really in a good space. You're really in a good energy. Like, I just feel that so deeply for my group 2. And I feel like it's ready for y'all. Like, it's time for y'all to go. So for the most part, how can you embody your Empress energy group 2? Keep whatever it is that you're doing, keep doing what you're doing. All right, Spirit, for my group 2. Spirit, how can group 2 embody their Empress energy? Surrender your fear of change. So it says the universe is reminding you that you are cared for always, whether you're afraid of a change in your job, your health, or relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation and have faith that all is well. So there could be some changes that you guys are wanting or needing to make. I'm telling you guys, I really feel strongly for my group 2 that you guys' heart desires, your heart's desires are on the other side of your fears. So don't be afraid with the hangman to release or let go. Don't be afraid for something to change. That's what I'm getting to. Like, I'm hearing before things come together, they have to fall apart. So it could be that. But also for my group 2, it does feel like, know that whatever it is that maybe you're losing or sacrificing, it pales in comparison to what you're going to gain. Okay, that's really what I'm getting from my group 2. So Spirit, what else? What else for my group 2? How can they embody their Empress energy? So yeah, we have surrender stress. It says take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you built up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. So for sure, I just feel like my group 2. Also, don't worry, relax. Any action or any decision that you need to make, it feels like it is and it will come in. So yeah, I'm just getting for my group 2, just chill. Like, don't stress over things. That could be the challenge here for you guys as well, to just chill and not stress. But yeah, I just keep getting from my group 2. Whatever it is that you're doing, know that it's working. Maybe you can't see. And yeah, maybe there could be some sort of delays, or that's what I'm getting to with the Hangman. There could be some sort of delays, or you're just not, it's like it's not clear yet how the changes that you're making or the things that you're doing is like affecting your life and how they're making changes for you. But know that that's what I'm getting from a group 2. Like, know that things are happening. And we do have surrender your ego. It says cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. So this makes me think of the card in Moonology deck, and it says like a time to give rather than take. So I do feel for some of you guys, like, I'm just getting the energy of like, just put your head down, keep doing your best, keep putting good energy into the situation, and let the chips fall as they may, and know that the things are going to work out for you good. I feel like your ego might want a specific situation or a specific desire, and it's just like, when we lean into the ego, it leads us to act in maladaptive ways. It leads us to just do a little bit too much. Like, you don't want to move out of scarcity. You don't want to move out of fear. You don't want to move out of ego. So try to be grateful for whatever it is that you have. Try to, if you can, be supportive or loving to others. If you can support others in reaching their dreams, try to do that as well. And don't do it just to receive gratification. Just do it because you have the means and because you want to do it. And yeah, do things because you want to do them too, is also what I'm getting. Also, don't feel, because I feel like every time we ego and we have some feelings of insecurity, unworthiness, or just like insecurities in general, I feel like Spirit is encouraged for you guys, like, try not to let your insecurities get the best of you. Try to connect with your heart and move from your heart space is what I'm getting. So yeah, we have surrender to your intuition, tune into your inner voice, be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. We have surrender your addictions, whether you're addicted to substances, food, people, sex, or overworking. Take actions to begin to heal the addiction and replace it with healthier alternatives. And we do also have surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. And like, I know that is difficult. I do know that it's hard. But with this surrender your ego energy, try to keep focused on, like I said, whatever it is that you guys are strong at, whatever is attractive about you, whatever makes you feel powerful, because that is going to feed your ego in a way where it's not going to leave it hungry, or where it's going to leave it like still wanting or craving more, but it's going to feed it in a way where you feel stronger, where you feel more capable, where you feel like you have the courage or the will to see something through. Okay. So yeah, I do think that is all I have for you, group 2. I want to thank both my spiritual team and your spiritual team for helping me to channel this message for you guys. I do hope that you guys like it. If you do, definitely leave me a like, leave me a comment down below letting me know how it resonates for you guys, and definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you guys like me and my energy, because I would love to have y'all here. If there are any other readings that you guys' interest, definitely check those out for me. If there are any personal readings or any sort of energy exchange, all the information is located in the description box down below. I want to say thank you again, group 2, for letting me read for you guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Okay, bye. Hi, group 3, welcome to your reading. So this reading is for everyone who chose this rose quartz. So this is going to be you guys' reading for how can you embody your empress energy. So we're going to pull some tarot. We're also going to look into some oracle that I pre-shuffle for you guys, and we're also going to get some surrender cards. So yeah, you guys, before I pop into the read, I do just want to let you guys know that I am open for personals at this time. So if you guys would like to book a personal reading with me, the link to do so is both in the description box and also in the direct links of the channel. Also, if you guys guys would like to keep up with the Queen of Queens Tarot, definitely refer to the community tab. And you guys can also follow us on Instagram, where I do offer pick a card content. All right, so let's go ahead and take a deep breath. Group 3. All right. So Spirit, please clear and cleanse the energy. Thank you so much. We are just going to see what comes up. So I'm just asking that you guys please be open to whatever messages. And also please watch this when you guys are at an emotionally neutral space. Okay. All right. So Spirit, my group 3. Thank you so much. Spirit, please tap me into my group 3's energy. Spirit, how can group 3 embody their empress energy? Thank you. Spirit, how can group 3 embody their empress energy? Thank you. Okay, so we have the 9 of Swords on the back of the deck. So it feels like there are some fears that you guys could be having regarding, I feel like you guys are, I'm hearing perfectionism. I feel like you guys are placing a lot of pressure on yourselves to be perfect, to be what you feel others will need. But I also feel like you guys could have been going through a string of relationships though, where you could be finding, I am kind of getting that for my group 3. I feel like you could be trying to hold on to people, but you could be finding that people could be abandoning you at the capacity that it feels like you are abandoning yourself. There's this fear of loneliness. There's this fear of being alone. There's this fear of like not having anyone. But I do feel that my group 3, the bigger feeling that it feels like you guys are trying to snuff out is that fear of like, well, nobody is like taking care of me, or like I have no one. And it's not to place too much stuff on independence, but I feel like in order to be a good friend, a good lover, a good parent, a good someone who does their job well, in order for us to show up in those positions and be there for people in the capacity that they need us to be, we have to first show up for ourselves. So I do feel for my group 1, there's this energy for my group 1 where it does feel like you keep placing yourself on the back burner. You keep placing your needs on the back burner. And with this 9 of Swords, you keep running into this cycle of like love and loss. And you keep wondering why. And I do feel with the 9 of Swords energy, maybe something has become glaringly clear. It feels like it's time to stare those monsters in the face. It's time to slay those dragons. It's time to confront it so you can get peace of mind, so you can relax, so you can move on and move forward. Yeah, for my group 1, there could be a lot of trauma. Yeah, the 5 of Cups here. So there could be a lot of trauma, things from you guys' past, old patterns that y'all could be working through, reliving, recreating in your relationships. So yeah, 9 of Swords is to me also a card of accountability, and see how I personally contribute to disarray and instability and chaos and drama in my life with the 9 of Swords. So I do kind of feel like my group 3, in order for you guys to effectively embody your Empress energy, I do feel like there is a need to do that. Okay, so current energy we have coming out is the Queen of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords here for you guys' challenge. We have the 3 of Swords for what it is that you guys need to focus on. Yeah, I do feel like my group 3, your heart is obviously, some of you guys could be heartbroken, but your heart is obviously needing some TLC, some tender loving care from you guys. And it's time for y'all to focus on that instead of avoiding it. Yeah, we have the 4 of Cups in you guys' past. You have the Ace of Cups in your strength. Yeah, this is like Cancer energy. Cancer, for me, especially Cancer feminists, they have to learn self-preservation, because a lot of times they learn that nobody is like coming to save them, and that for them that could be a very much so a pressure point, or a feeling of that can bring them immense pain. But I feel like they do, as they grow and they learn, they come and see, as you're right, nobody's come to save me. So I have to put me first. I have to prioritize my needs. I have to think about me. I have to make sure that I am doing what I can to protect my love, my heart, that special part of me. And I keep getting that from our group 1. I do kind of feel like that's what you guys are being encouraged to do at this time. Okay. All right. So literally we have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups. I'm telling you guys that if there is this desire for love and connection, your person is out there. Your person is waiting for you. But I feel for my group 3, yeah, the Queen of Cups, a lot of y'all are focused on like, I need this, I need that. But you also have to think about the type of lover that you're going to show up as, the type of person that you're going to be in your relationships, and the type of person that you're going to be for people. And I don't mean to pull your card, group 3, but I feel like y'all got a lot of room for improvement. There are things where y'all need to work on. There are things where y'all need to grow and improve as well. So yeah, I feel like my group 3, yeah. So it feels current situation, the Queen of Cups. I do feel like you guys could currently be feeling very emotional. I'm hearing touched. It does feel like your emotional energy has been opened up or triggered in some way with the Queen of Cups being here. So that's why I said, please just watch this when you're in an emotionally neutral space, okay? Because I don't want to trigger you guys anymore. I just don't want to do that. So, but however it feels for my group 3, it feels like literally the Queen of Cups, you are realizing that maybe you have to take care of yourself emotionally, and you also are needing for the right people to take care of you emotionally. So we have the Knight of Swords here, you guys' challenge. The Knight of Swords is, I'm getting like impulsivity, wanting to move on quickly. That's what I keep getting for my group 3. I feel like y'all could be very impulsive. You're going in and out of relationships. You are going all in with people that you barely know, or putting all your eggs in a basket of people that who barely have given you the chance to show you who they are, what they believe in, what it is that they live their life by, what they're guided by, what's deeply important to them. And then you wonder why, they switch their mind just as fast, or they abandon you, because being in a relationship and moving that fast and that need for someone, that is you guys abandoning yourself. And that's what I'm getting with the 3 of Swords here for my group 3. I do feel like there's a need to focus. The fact of the matter is that your heart is hurt. Your heart is hurt. It's hurting. You can't run away from the pain. As much as it might pain you to confront it, to work through it, to stitch things back together, it's going to keep coming back up with the 3 of Swords. So instead, with the 4 of Cups here, instead of like focusing on hopeless situations, things that are not going to give to you what it is that you need, instead of wanting to be elsewhere, I do feel like Spirit is encouraging for you guys to currently appreciate where it is that you are at, and to, it's like literally this cup. I feel like you guys are not noticing or appreciating all the beautiful things that literally the Ace of Cups, you yourself have brought into your life. You yourself have created, sustained, poured into your life with the 4 of Cups. So I feel like you guys are leaving behind, focusing on people or situations that don't serve you. Like you're leaving behind stuff that with the 4 of Cups, it's not satisfying. It's not going to get to you what it is that you need. And it feels like the Ace of Cups here, this is containing your love and doing what you can to ensure that that precious, that special, that supportive, that loving, that nurturing, that caring energy, that heart that is within you is contained, it's nurtured. You only are giving it, are placing it into the hands of people who have shown you that they have the capacity and the will to take really good care of it. And until then, with the Ace of Cups, you have to hold that heart. You have to hold that cup. You have to fill that cup. You have to make sure that you are okay. And I feel with the 6 of Swords, when it comes to you guys' near future, I do see you guys moving on to better things. It could be, you could be struggling, you could be trying to find your footing, but I do feel like Spirit is encouraging for you guys to move forward, to move towards better things, to maybe you are not sure what's in front of you, but you know that this needs to change, you need to leave this behind, you need to move on to something else. So we have the Magician here, you guys' advice. We have the Lovers here in you guys' environment. And we have the King of Cups for you guys' hopes and wishes. So it feels like you guys are hoping and wishing with the King of Cups that you will find a like-minded partner, that you will find someone who can give to you what it is that you need. I'm really getting this strongly from my group 3, that you guys will find your match. You will find your person who is right for you. But I just feel, stop trying to, that's what I'm getting from my group 3 as well, especially with that Queen of Cups. Stop trying to embody the Empress energy so you can attract them, so you can pull them into your orbit, into your field. Embody the Empress energy so you can live a good life, so you can feel good about your life, so you can feel content and comfortable in your skin. There's been too much of emphasis from my group 3 on relationships and other people. No, it's time to put that emphasis on yourself. It's time to think about yourself and your needs with my group 3. I feel like a lot of y'all say that you are focusing on yourself. That's what I'm getting with that Queen of Cups. You could maybe do all the meditation, you could do all the spiritual stuff, but at the end of the day, if you don't have the right mindset behind it, if you are low-key trying to manipulate things, maybe you can try to trick yourself, but you can't trick spirit. And I do kind of want for everybody to know that, like, because I've been down that road too, where I've been trying to, like, well, spirit, I'm doing this, I'm not doing that, but spirit is like, girl, I know what you're doing, I see you, I know your tricks, I know your moves, I know what you're up to, you can't fool me. So that's what I'm getting from my group 3. With the Magician, this is about intentional focused energy, eyes on the prize energy. Not letting anything distract you or throw you off whatever it is that you're trying to bring into your life, unless it is in alignment with that vision or that goal or that idea of love that it is that you're wanting. And that's what I'm getting here for my group 3. The Magician is like really learning something and integrating it. Really understanding something on an intellectual level and putting it into practice, taking action with that Magician energy. So that's what I'm getting from my group 3. I feel like in you guys' environment with the Lover's energy, there is a relationship here that I feel like it's just waiting for it to happen. But with the Lover's, excuse me guys, with the Lover's energy too, you can't engineer a lover's moment. You can't make it happen. It's just something that happens when you are just existing, when you are just doing you, and you just bloop, surprise, you stumble upon a person, you have a lover's moment. It's just, like I said, it's not something that you can engineer, it's not something that you can force into being. It's just something that happens. And for a lot of my group 3, I feel like you guys need to trust in your energy. You need to trust in your manifestations. You need to trust that if you want it, you got it. And I feel like for a lot of my group 3s, there's been a lot of monitoring. There's been a lot of like, yeah, I just, the way that she's like closing her eyes and like has her arms, her hands stretched to spirit, is giving like, okay, I'm gonna wait for his spirit. I believe when you know you're not feeling that, and you know like the energy isn't serving. That's what I'm getting. Some of you guys are just in that, it's like it's in that suspense energy. For a lot of y'all, it's like it's time, it's like it's time to stop being in that waiting energy. It's time to just be in the energy that's best for you and let everything else work itself out. Like, I'm really getting that for my group 3. So your advice here is, yeah, like I said, to be laser focused on whatever it is that you're wanting to bring into being. And if anything outside of that is not aligning with it, it is a distraction. It is like, as far as my group 3 needs to be concerned, this is here to take me down, to take me away from my vision of love, to bring me more heartache. I don't need it. And I feel like for my group 3, it's important for you guys. I feel like y'all can get very distracted. You can get very distracted. You could start to focus on things that don't matter. You can start to try to make something into something that you know is not. And I feel like Spirit is just like, just stop, okay? Just, there's a need for you guys to just stop with the Magician energy, okay? Yeah, so I'm getting strongly from my group 3. If it's a love that you're wanting, if it's people that you're wanting, whatever it is that you're wanting, you can have it. There's just this energy where my group 3 just needs to, I keep getting that, just chill, like just relax, and like I said, put more of a focus on you, because I feel like there's still room for improvement. Yeah, the Magician is saying that there's still room for improvement, for growth, for lessons, for things to become more clear to you. Like I said, my group 3 is always, I feel like y'all always talk like, well, I need this, or I need people to do this. Well, what kind of lover do you want to be? What kind of friend do you want to be? What kind of I don't know, whatever it is that you want to be, Can you be that right now? Like in this moment, if this person was right in front of you, could you even be that for them right now? Are you in that energy? Because I feel like a lot of y'all, you say you're in the energy, but you're not really embodying. There's a message of follow through here for my group 3 for sure. Like literally the magician, not just talking it, but actually walking the walk with the magician energy. So that's what I'm getting. It's time to put you guys' money where your mouth is. So yeah, we have awaken your inner shaman. It says connect, invoke, and heal. So maybe there could be a need to really connect with your intuition. I'm hearing like drown out all the noise, but find something that, do a spiritual practice that's actually supportive for you, that actually gets you to connect with your inner fire is what I'm hearing. Your spirit is what I'm getting. Because I feel like even though you guys could be doing like the quote unquote traditional practices, it feels like they traditional or quote unquote spiritual practices, it feels like they're not supporting you in like getting a closer relationship with yourself. I'm getting like a disjointed energy, but you need something that's going to help you contain. Yeah, with this Ace of Cups, something that's going to help you keep your energy contained and grounded. There could also be a need to heal. Some of you guys could also need to work with your higher self, your spiritual team, or some gentle spirits to open your heart, to clear your vision, for some support as well. That's what I'm getting. We have watched a movie. So once again, I'm getting like a very chill, relaxed sort of energy. Some of y'all could be like very busy. I'm getting that too for my group 3. You guys could be busybodies. You could be all over the place. But some of y'all, you need a day in. You need to cuddle with your pet. You need a nice cup of, I don't know, coffee or some cocoa. You need things that make you feel cozy and comfortable. Because I feel like my group 3 is struggling to feel this way at this time. And yeah, we have story of my life. As I tell myself the story of what's happening in my life, I choose to make it the kind of story where even the tough parts have a sort of inner beauty. It's ultimately a happy story where every character, no matter how wicked, is doing their best. And let me tell you, it'll be worth it when I earn that Pulitzer Prize for Best Inner Monologue. So this makes me feel as well. I feel, once again, is that I'm not trying to call Cancer out, but I'm just getting that Cancer. I feel like there could be like a lot of lunar people in this pile. But it's once again that energy of like, woe is me, you know, perpetual victim. Like, this is always happening to me. Know that you have power in a situation. I feel like that's what my group 3 is wanting. That is what Spirit is wanting for my group 3 to know. That you guys do have power in a situation. Like, you don't have to settle for things. You don't also, with the 3 of Swords energy, have to keep repeating these same patterns. Keep on making these same choices, okay? Yeah, we have insecurity here. More imagery with the heart. So some of you guys, there may be a need to work on the heart chakra. But I feel like, yeah, maybe you guys have been making a lot of decisions or making a lot of choices out of insecurity. And it feels like literally for my group 3, it's like you get to a point where you start to manifest something and then you get scared and you go back into a pattern or a behavior that you know is not good for you, that is just, it's easy, it brings low-hanging fruit, and then you get the same results and then you are stuck in that energy of frustration. I do feel for my group 3, it's time to make the hard choices. It's time to see something through. For my group 3, it's time to, when those fears and insecurities arise, it's time to talk that devil down in your head. Make that devil feel small. Show that devil how you have made healthier, wiser choices. Tell that devil like you are worthy and deserving of good things. That this is your right with this root energy. That you were put here on this earth so you can experience that because it's deeply meaningful to you. It's in your heart. So when those insecurities arise, do your best, like I said, to make that devil small. Make that devil small. Okay, group 3? Like, that's what I'm hearing. Who hired that person anyway? Who planted those seeds in you in the first place? Who made you feel that way in the first place? And once again, make that individual small. Make that inner critic, whatever it is, make it small. Know that it has no power over you. Maybe it did at one time, but it doesn't anymore. okay? And that's what I'm getting from a group 3. You guys do have power. Maybe if you are needing power, or you're needing, like, spirit, show me that this is real. Show me that this is for me. Show me that this is happening. If you need a sign or some sort of synchronicity, some sort of message from spirit, then ask for it and it will come, okay? But I feel like my group 3 too could be making a lot of assumptions and moving from fear, and not in the best way. And it's not bringing you guys closer to your heart's desires. Yeah, we have gratitude here. So there could be a need as well for you guys to express gratitude. That's a big part of embodying your Empress energy for me as well. Being open and grateful for what it is that you do have, what is working, what is going well, for whatever present moment that you are in. Thank you that I'm still breathing. Thank you that I'm still here. Thank you that I'm still in this life. I know things are difficult right now, but I know that they are changing as well. They always can change. They always have changed. Thank you for the changes. Thank you that there's more for me. Thank you for showing me that there's more for me. Okay, that's what I'm getting for my group 3. Okay, Spirit. So anything else for my group 3? Okay, we have surrender to silence. It says, in quiet meditation or contemplation, let go and enter the stillness within. Silence can heal and replenish you. So that's what I'm getting to. That cool energy. Cool down, relax. I keep getting that for like all my pals. So just cool down, you guys. Relax, relax. We have surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's messages about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Yeah, I've noticed at times when I have listened to my body, like when somebody has made me feel too wired, they never have been good for me. So I'm kind of getting that same sort of energy for my group 3. If a person, like, you shaking, you just like going crazy about the person, you got to recognize, I got too big of a crush. It's either I need to bring this person back down to reality, or I just need to accept that I have too big of a crush on this person, so I'm never going to, like, I'm just going to act a fool when it comes to them. So I need to just chill. I need to relax. I need to create some distance between me and this person. But I'm getting, like, if it's somebody else, like, if you feel, like, cool and, like, things are natural, maybe you're a little nervous, but as you start to talk to them and things unfold and you feel like it's very easy, free-flowing, it's natural, that's how you know that things are right for you. Like, I really experienced that, y'all. So I feel like it's important for group 3 to listen to your body, to listen to how you're, really, like, kind of like, what's the word? Kind of like, it's not scan, but like kind of notice how your body is responding to a person or to a situation. And in my experience with others, I have noticed that helps a great deal. And yeah, we have surrender to prayer. It says, give yourself over completely to prayer. When you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will arise. So yeah, literally with surrender to prayer here. I feel like some of you guys, you need to have more faith in yourself, in spirit. And if you say that you have that faith, then you gotta see it through. You have to put your money where your mouth is. You have to really trust spirit. And yeah, that's why we have surrender to divine timing. Sometimes divine timing may differ from your ego's timing. If a goal isn't manifesting fast enough according to your ego, be patient and trust the universal flow. I feel like a lot of people are averse to divine timing, or like the idea of it. But for me, it's just like things are happening at the right time. Like, imagine if you were, I don't know, you were going to some sort of situation and you get there right at the time, like, I don't know, a bomb goes off. But then imagine if you are going to some sort of situation and then you have a sort of delay, or, you know, you're say like you get in a lift, your Lyft driver is like 10 minutes late, and it's like, it's odd that never happens. But then you realize once that driver comes up, you get a notification from the news like, oh, this is a bomb went off at this place, and you realize, oh my god, I shouldn't have went to this place. Like, not that those people who are there, like, they deserve to be bombed, I don't mean like that, but it's just like with divine timing, when you make aligned choices and when you move with divine timing, it's just better, because spirit can see things that you don't see. Spirit, your spiritual team, they can see things you don't see. They can they can understand the context, like, and understand situations in ways that maybe you just don't have the capacity, or you don't have the view that they do. So I feel like with divine timing here, even though it can be frustrating, I feel like spirit is like just encouraging for you guys to trust them, trust the flow, trust that they wouldn't steer you wrong, trust that they are being supportive. They're trying to help you guys find the right situation at just the right time and start it on the right foot. Is also what I'm getting from my group 3. Yeah. So yeah, you guys, I do think that is all I have for you, group 3. I want to thank both my spiritual team and your spiritual team for helping me to channel this message for you guys. I do hope that you guys like this. If you do, definitely leave me a like, leave me a comment down below letting me know how it resonates for you guys, and definitely consider subscribing to the channel if you guys like me and my energy, because I would love to have you guys here. If there are any other readings that pique you guys' interest, definitely check those out for me. If there are any personal readings or any sort of energy exchange that you guys might want to engage in, all the information is located in the description box down below. I want to say thank you again, group 3, for letting me read for you guys, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Okay, bye.